What I saw last night was unrealistic to me. My mind wasn't accepting it, nor did my heart believe it. But no one can deny the reality. Actually, I met my dad last night, who disappeared 2 years ago. Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer. I live in Los Angeles, but right now I'm in Washington, D.C. I came here for research purposes on rare lung diseases. I was excited to come here as my passion for medicine is so great that I can tour around the world to discover novel things related to my field. Though it was a bad idea to volunteer for this research. I wish I could have rejected this itinerary. As I told you guys, I met my dad last night. It could have been a nice meeting, but when I discovered the reason for his departure, I just hated him. It was summer afternoon when we returned from the market. He told my mom and me to stay at home and that he would be right back with ice cream, and he never entered the house again. I remember how difficult that night was. Mom called his close friends and family members. She was shivering and her body was cold. I tried to calm her down, but my efforts weren't enough to make her comfortable. We didn't sleep that night. As far as I remember, it was nearly 4 in the morning when tiredness shut my eyes. Before I woke up, Mom had already visited the police station to register a report. I asked why she did that. I thought Dad would come home soon, but she told me that he had never done anything like this before. He never left home before telling Mom. His phone was switched off and none of our close ones knew about him. It all made my mom crazy. She told me that he was worried about something. By profession, he was a lawyer, and my mom was believing that maybe some bad guys did something to him. Half of the week passed, and we got no information about him. Now, I was worried too, way more than failing in my finals. We doubled our efforts to find him, but no trace could lead us to him. In the end, we gave up. What else could we do? I tried to focus on my studies and appeared in the exams. Last week, a professor shared details about some research work. I wanted to join the team, so we landed in Washington, D.C., and last night I saw him. He was one of the patients whom we were tasked to examine. His lung tissues were ruptured with the virus. His alveoli weren't working accordingly. Out of sympathy, I wanted to hug him, but it could have hurt his chest. He remained honest with me and told me why and how he left us. He fell in love with a young girl of 19. She wanted to start a life with him, and he accepted her idea. A friend of his helped to bring a new ID and passport. So he flew to Washington, D.C. and started a new life as planned. But the girl was a gold digger and left him for another guy. Later he falls victim to the deadly virus. All my love was replaced with fear and rage. I raced back to my hostel room and wept all night. Now I'm here, with a blank mind. What should I do? Should I take him with me? Back to the house? What would be Mom's reaction? Will she accept him? Does he need us? Didn't we need him too?